Hey everybody, I'm Bonnie, this is Over Newbin, and today I'm giving you my honest thoughts about my camper, the No Boundaries 10.6. Let's go noob something. Say hello to my No Boundaries 10.6 camper. This was purchased specifically because of its weight and all of the off-road capabilities it's alleged to have. One of the best things about this camper, based on its size and weight, is the fact that it does come with air conditioning and power, something that you really need to have in Florida. The weather's crazy here and you never know if you're going to need air conditioning or heat, and I've used both in the same day. Camp setup is fairly straightforward, although I've never used the rooftop tent because I'm short, and in order to get to the roof, I always need a full-size ladder. The Rhino Rack Batwing awning is actually pretty awesome, although it's very delicate and I've already broken it once. And here it is, set up in all its spectacular glory. It's a perfect fit for a Jeep, and this is also when you find out your dog does not like the drone at all. The camper is very easy to tow behind the Jeep, and remember that's a 4-cylinder towing that. It's very easy to navigate around parking lots, and I can always find a place to fit. It's not too big, and I really like that. On solo trips, I put a cot in with cushioning, and that's how I sleep, so I get some space back. This camper's been all the way to Texas and back, and that's when we discovered that I was having some trouble with my axles and towing this camper. As you can see here, that electric jack is so close to my backup camera, and I create a lever every single time I hitch up due to that hitch extension. It was not a good setup for me. Then came the problems. This is the ramp door leaking. The seals have never worked. I'm currently working on getting my third ramp door because they just keep rusting out. The next one we will absolutely have to flex seal. I'm currently working on my second Truma cooler because the first one, the power never worked properly, and every time I let my hand off that plug, the power would go out. One of the questions I do get asked about this particular camper is, can it off-road? I think that that's a trick question. This camper, well, it's alleged to be able to go off-road. I think it can here in Florida. We don't have any really rough terrain. Everything's sandy dirt roads. You don't get a lot of ups and downs and articulation. I do not believe for 1 second that that tongue could handle any sort of articulation, and I bet it would pop off the back of my Jeep if I even tried to do that. Would I recommend this camper to anyone? I think it's a great fit for a Jeep. I have the ramp. I have a 4-door Jeep. No issues there. It comes well within my weight restrictions. It comes well under tongue weight. I've done some great upgrades and modifications to that camper. I now have onboard hot water, tankless water heater through Julka. I love it. I put the Blackstone in. I think that's fantastic. I think if you're creative, if you're handy, and you can work your way through modifications, it's a fantastic little camper. No, you don't have a bathroom, but you could figure that out. It's not that kind of camper. If you look at the actual numbers, it's a great pairing. The Jeep and the No Boundaries, 10.6 or 10.5, which is the version without the ramp. Thanks everyone for tuning into my channel. I hope this was informative. I hope you learned something. Feel free to ask some questions in the comments below. I'm happy to answer as much as I possibly can. And if you liked what you saw here, please hit that like button and remember to subscribe. It does help the channel. I have a goal to hit 500 subscribers by the end of this year, so I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're out there noobing your way through your best Jeep life, and we'll see you next time.